All right, y'all just caught me red-handed. I'm up here trying to post the banner on my page. I hate when I don't handle my business and promote. I have no excuses, but I'm just posting the banner for myself. Well, what's up, everybody? What up, everybody? What's up, everybody? All right, I believe that I'm everywhere. You guys should be able to see me everywhere. Let me double check because, I am really doing this whole week stream for the first time. So let me make sure that everybody can see me everywhere. Let me make sure. All right. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Let's go. Drop some fire. Drop some fire if you guys are ready for tonight's discussion. Oh my God. So I have some guests that's going to be coming on tonight. I need to make sure my guests are going to be able to come on this way. Y'all, this is a whole new strategy. Let me tell y'all something. That's why I love just being up on technology and everything that's happening right now with just the way we do business. Are you guys noticing that the world is changing right before our very eyes? Drop a 1 if you are noticing how the world is changing right before our very eyes. So can y'all take her off the screen and just leave me? Wait, don't bring her on yet. Thank you. The world is truly changing right before our very eyes. Drop some fire if you guys are noticing the change. And I'm changing too. I am changing too. Drop some 1s if you are embracing this new change. I want to see you in the chat. Drop some 1s. Let me put my camera phone on, y'all. I love to engage with my audience, so bear with me one moment. Bear with me. I got to see y'all. All right. I gotta see y'all. Yeah, I am changing too. Drop some 1. Yeah, I gotta see y'all. Like, I like to see the comments. Y'all share this live. Also, let me double check because I have some very, very special guests that's going to be joining us tonight, and I do not want you guys to miss my special guest. So I want to make sure. Let me find out. Maybe somebody could let me know. Will my guests be able to request me and come on like usual? That's the only thing about this new WeChat stuff. I think Vanessa probably working it out. Vanessa, let me know if you're working it out on the back end. Well, guys, listen, in case you guys don't know, yes, this is your girl, Coach Stormy. We got Annetta Powell that's going to be on here today. And, we're changing, guys, we're pivoting. The world is pivoting. How many of you all can feel like something big is about to happen and you don't quite know what it is? Drop a 2 if you can feel that something really, really, really big is about to happen, right? What I want to tell you all, I've been really, really, really studying for the last few weeks, really, all things digital, right? And the reason why I've been studying all things digital is because I'm watching what's happening all over the world. I'm watching, the grocery stores. I mean, how about, let's start there, the grocery stores. I mean, you go to the grocery store and there's no cashiers. Everybody is, either not at work anymore because they lost their job in the aisles, right? Or, it's one cashier that's actually running 5 computers, 5 digital products, 5 artificial intelligence robots, literally. I think that many of us are not realizing that a robot is not just going to walk like this, okay? A robot is a teller, okay? You go to the teller now, and there is no teller, okay? I went to the bank a few times in the last few weeks, and they're like, can you please go to the teller? I'm like, this is not what I like. I like engaging with people. But I want to tell you all, there's absolutely nothing we can do about this world that is coming. And I'm excited because I've been making money in digital products now. Oh my God, I started with my first digital product in like 2015. I knew about the digital product world, but I didn't think it was for me. But what ended up happening was that I had great success in network marketing. I recruited back then. Oh my God, like, man, I think I probably recruited like 4,000 people. I was able to move really, really fast, and nobody quite understood how I was able to do what I was able to do. And so one of the things I want to tell you is that, like, when you have success in any industry, people want to learn from you. All right. People want to learn from you. And the way that I actually created my first digital product was because I kept having so much success in network marketing, right? Like I was winning. I was a part of, actually, this is my 6th network marketing company that I'm in now. I've been here for 10 years. I'm still very much the top income earner in the company. I still have the largest team in the company. I still am, the top at everything. But when you win at something, you now have a responsibility, right? You have a responsibility to teach what you have learned to other people. And I am here to tell you all right now, right, that I have been able to make millions, hundreds of millions of dollars for network marketing companies all over the world. I've been doing this for literally, guys, for the last almost 16 years. I dropped out of school in the 10th grade, right? They told me I was never going to amount to anything. I have a 10th grade education. I had my first child at the age of 15, okay? My claim to fame, I thought was going to be, being a stripper, all right? I thought I was going to marry rich. I had no idea that I was going to get into this beautiful digital space and really network marketing space. And now, guys, I've coached 139 first generation millionaires. I made my first $1 million my first year in the network marketing industry. And so celebrate, get excited, because I am living proof that if I can become a multimillionaire, man, 50 times plus over, if I can do this, you can do it too. And I want you to think about that tonight. Tonight, I know many of you all may be thinking, oh my God, here she goes. What is she doing? Y'all, I am showing people how they can have time freedom. I'm showing people how they can take control of their lives by owning their IP. Hello, your intellectual property, owning your own IP. All right. Creating an online business that gives you credibility. All right. Creating an online business that gives you leverage, creating an online business that is basically weatherproof, but also teaching it to somebody else. So after I made millions of dollars in network marketing, I'm a great launcher. I know how to build from the bottom up. Like nobody never gave me nothing. I had no choice but to create a digital product. So I make millions of dollars in network marketing. I go from, high school dropout to this network marketing sensation, and people love me. Now teach me to do what you did. So imagine feeling overwhelmed and feeling stupid because you honestly can only talk to a certain amount of people in one room at one time. And then you have this aha moment and you invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. You create partnerships and you learn something that changes the game for you. You learn that you can record something one time. You can record something one time, and that recording can be a product that you don't have to get an office space for. You don't have to pay employees. Yeah, granted, if you don't, have the money to pay somebody to create your ebook, your webinar, your community, your first digital product, it could be any of those. If you don't have the money to pay somebody to do it, y'all, you got to really be willing to take the time to learn the skill that can pay your bills. Guys, I had my first digital product that was the network marketing masterclass. I still sell it to this day. As a matter of fact, if you go and watch it, I think I did it in 2016, 2015. I've made millions and millions of dollars with that digital product, that network marketing masterclass. You could go buy it right now, but it has changed so many lives. Do you hear me? I've been able to help so many people because I wasn't afraid to sell them wisdom. I wasn't afraid to put a price tag on the shortcut to success. See, some of you all right now keep saying you want opportunity. You keep saying you want change, but are you willing to grab a hold of the digital revolution we're in right now? I want to give you a couple of stats that I think is alarming, but is exciting because I'm already knee deep in the network marketing industry, winning. I work from home, guys. I would never open up. Honestly, I have my office right now. I pay like $22,000 a month for rent. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would never get another brick and mortar. I would never do another business that is a brick and mortar in my life. I would never do anything that makes me have to get overhead again in my life. But guys, write this down. Right now, The ebook industry is at 1.1 billion. All right. Right now it's about 1.1 billion, but it's projected by 2026, right? To 2026 to hit a $20.7 billion industry globally. So I tapped into it. Annetta tapped into it, and I'm happy she's here with us tonight. But I wanted to talk to you all before we play around, before we have fun, before we bring on our guests. I want y'all to know that this is serious. Like, it is very serious that you take this very serious. It's very serious that you take this very serious, because a lot of jobs, write this down, 133 million jobs are going to be gone in the next 2 years because of artificial intelligence. Your job may be at jeopardy right now. And I say that to you not to create fear. Y'all don't believe in that. I say that to you because if you are in jeopardy because you have a job, you don't know what can be here to take your job. You should be preparing right now. And when I made my first $1 million day, like seriously, no games, guys. When Annetta called me and told me that there were people making $1 million, $5 million in a day, I was like, how? And there was someone that was teaching a class to teach you how to do it, and it cost us $155,000, excuse me. When I went to that class and I saw what was happening, I am so happy that I did it, because I want y'all to think about this, right? I spent $155,000 just to pay for the class. I had to pay for my hotel room. I had to pay for my flights. I had to leave my house. I had to sacrifice the time away. But I came home, and within like 3 months, all right, I had launched something that I learned in that class that made me $1.2 million in a day. So that means I profited $1,050,000 because I was willing to invest $150 in myself. And so many people don't understand something that I want you guys to understand tonight. You got to be willing to adapt to what is coming. And I want y'all to write this down. By 2030, AI is projected to contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy. AI alone. That means that if AI is moving in, where you gonna go? And so I'm just so happy that I took the time out to learn. I'm so happy that I wasn't afraid to invest in myself. You know, Mark Zuckerberg said that the biggest risk you could take right now is taking no risk. The biggest risk you could take right now is doing nothing. Another thing I read, Black Enterprise says that Black wealth is going to go to zero by 2053. Literally, if you're a Black American, if you're African American, if you are a minority, it is projected that the wealth in the minority communities are going to go down to zero by 2050. Okay? Why? 2053. And you know why, guys? This is going to blow y'all mind. It is projected that Black wealth, minority wealth, is going to go down to zero because they're saying we don't want to learn nothing new. Guys, I'm in the lab. Like, I'm learning, y'all. I downloaded. First of all, shouts out to my sister. Shouts out to my smart sister that sat down and learned some skills and really took the time to really dig in. And we put together this blueprint for you guys. This is a powerful blueprint. This blueprint is originally $297, but we got a deal right now. You can get this blueprint for $27, teaching you, listen, the top 10 ways to market your digital product online, exercise, getting your mind engaged, top 7 ways to sell your digital products fast online, the whole exercise and everything. I want y'all to comment blueprint. As a matter of fact, you will drop some links in the chat. If you want to take advantage of this tonight, you can get this for $27. This is actually $297. But it's important that you guys hear what I'm saying, because we're simplifying this thing for you all. We just got off of an hour-long call because we're also putting together a system to simplify the whole digital product game. Y'all, right now, I can tell you all this. Write this down. It is projected that the AI industry, 75% of individuals is going to lose their job because of the AI industry. 75% of individuals are going to lose their job because of the AI industry. And so watch this, y'all. We are preparing ourselves right now. And nobody, I'm going to tell y'all the truth, nobody is putting every single aspect of this particular industry together the way me and Annetta have put it together. And so we have some guests on here tonight Tonight, we're talking about all things digital. I tell you, network marketing is on the rise. All my network marketing buddies that's on this call tonight, keep doing your thing in network marketing. Don't quit network marketing, but position yourself as the expert. Create you a digital product. Understand the digital product industry so you can be a better leader to your team, so you can look like a business person, so that you can be positioned as the social media expert, as the marketplace expert. So don't leave your network marketing company. Don't stop doing network marketing. But I want you guys to think internet sensation, all things social media, all things internet. I want you to think, how can I literally develop the skill set and the right mindset that I could roll out of bed and I could work from home. I could roll out of bed and be able to have time freedom so I could take my child to school because I have a digital product. I'm an affiliate. Y'all, it's nothing wrong with being affiliates. It's nothing wrong with a company that you like their products, you getting paid for sharing a link. Y'all, we have to learn how to go from being consumers to capitalism, which means money. And if you don't start thinking digital money, Bitcoin on the rise, cryptocurrency on the rise, ATMs is on the rise, tellers are on the low. At the airports, the employees is very far few in between. I mean, everything is about digital currency, downloads, musical downloads is on the rise. Digital TV, Tubi is on here, Tubi, Netflix, YouTube. Y'all, do y'all write this down? It's gonna blow your mind. 70% of people prefer to learn from their phone. Think about this. So y'all need to know, me and Annetta Powell, what we're gonna talk about tonight, we ahead of the game. Some of this stuff gonna feel foreign to you. Some of these things gonna be like, what? But it really ain't gonna be foreign to you because you're gonna be like, oh my God, that makes sense. Everything is going digital. AI is about to come. I am not making money online right now. Why aren't you making money on the internet? Because you got to have a change of perspective. So I got Annetta Powell on. This is my sister, my business partner. She is so full of knowledge. She is so powerful. Collectively, guys, have made over $55 million digitally. All right. We're both real estate investors, commercial and residential real estate. We believe in freedom. Right? We believe in freedom. We believe in second chances. We know what it feels like to, be a victim of your circumstances. We know what it feels like to want to give up. We know what it feels like to live off your credit cards. We know what it feels like to be a second class citizen because you are a first class offender. We know what it feels like to get acclimated back in the world. And I'm here to tell you, you're listening to two women that have stood the test of time, and we've been through enough to be able to teach you that if we could be the women we are today, because we was willing to have a paradigm shift, which means we were willing to get out of our routine. If we can be who we are today, 99% of our money comes from the internet. I'm telling you, you can do it too. So Annetta Powell, what's up, girlfriend? You looking all pretty back there.
I was trying to decide, should I switch my long weave like you?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you.
Let me go change my wig. Hold up, I'm jealous.
You look so pretty. So we're gonna let her change her wig and come back. But y'all, that's what it is. We both work from home. Annetta has made over $468,000 in a day online. She is really the mastermind behind, the digital product creator system. Oh, look, I got one of my friends, Melissa. What's up?
What up, baby?
Oh my God, can y'all see Melissa? Drop some fire if y'all can see my girl Melissa.
You're the best, Stormy. I love you.
Y'all see her?
Is just a myth. What's up, beautiful people? Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Oh my God, Melissa, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
I am so excited to have you. Where are you?
I am here in Brickell, finishing up a meeting because tomorrow I have Epic Talks. I'm here with CJ from CJ University and like 5 people that flew in from Atlanta to be here tomorrow for the Epic Talks event. I know you said you can't make it because you have a mastermind, but listen, I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to show up in your platform and for always being so generous with your time and just showing up for humanity and just helping us step up into the best level of ourselves. So thank you, Stormy. You're the best.
No, thank you. Thank you for coming on. What's so important right now is to show women unity, women connection, but to help the people have a shift in their mentality. This is all about Wi-Fi conversation, right? And I met you initially through Dan Fleshman,
Yep.
right? But I'm sure you knew of me before you actually met me in person. Is that correct?
I actually went to your house because Nick Sarnicola invited me there, and he's like, "Hey, you need to meet Stormy," and I was like, "Oh my God, I've heard so much about her. I'd love to meet her in person." And I went to your house and we spoke briefly, and then 6 months later, we ended up meeting at Dan Fleshman's event. So yeah, thanks to social media, I've known about you, the powerhouse that you are. I actually attended one of your events before I actually knew you in person. So yeah, baby, I love what you're doing.
That's what I wanted you to talk about, like how we meet each other, online, and then these relationships from the internet turns into business transaction and business deals. So it's not just digital currency, but the digital relationships turns into long time friendships and business deals and speaking engagements. So how has the internet really changed your life? Tell us a little bit about how the internet changed your life.
I mean, I'm a true believer that when you come from a place of service and a place of intention, and that's the business that you want to build, it's not about you, it's about others, the internet will change your life. If you're coming, a lot of people are like, oh my God, there's so much negativity on social media. No, there's negativity if that's what you focus on. But like, you are changing so many people's lives, millions of lives. Why? Because you go live every day, day after day after day, right? And I personally witnessed you give $100,000 to someone from your event. I personally sat in the Rolls Royce and saw you and Annetta sit in the Rolls Royce that you girls were giving away. Like, you know what I mean? And then it's funny because I went to your house, and I know Rolls Royce was one of your sponsors, and you're literally sitting in the car, and you looked at me and you're like, Mel, you think I should buy this? And I'm like, yeah. And then 2 days later, you were fucking buying the car. I'm like, and this is the power of freaking social media. You can use it to your advantage to literally change your life, but you got to be consistent. People are expecting success immediately. Success doesn't happen immediately. It's like working out. For those of you that are 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds and plus overweight, it doesn't take a week to get rid of that. What does it take? 6 months, 12 months to get rid of it. So that's what it takes in your business, is to literally stay consistent. What is it that you want, and accomplish it, and stop being a bitch and stop making excuses and step up into your greatest power. And that's what it is.
Wow, thank you.
Everybody can
I
do it.
thank you. I thank you because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of entrepreneurs are getting real soft and pushovery, and nobody is telling them that it's gonna take time. They think it's gonna be like overnight. I mean, I took what? Well, I'm 44. I made my first million at 29. Went broke. It took us 10 years to be overnight, successes, right? So thank you for just being bold enough to talk about what they need to do to be able to boss up. We are really simplifying this digital product world. I've made millions and millions of dollars in the industry of network marketing. And when you have a skill, it is your responsibility to teach people how to simplify that skill that may have cost you hundreds of hours or thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars. Why not take that skill, package it up, and give people the shortcut to success? And so that's what me and Annetta is doing. We talked to Marina today, and it's crazy because we got so many things in common. We just launched our digital product creator, combination of us working together. She's like the brains, I'm the mind behind everything. We really, she the skill set, I'm the mindset, and so we have right now like almost 1,000 people in our community. We haven't even been 4 months yet. Our first challenge was we gave away $100,000 cash in our first challenge. We almost made almost 7 figures on that one, but didn't get close to like leave us a couple $100,000 off. But it felt so good because working with Annetta and seeing, like, I know people that teach in the digital world, and they're not as thorough as we have been together. And so I'm just so excited about empowering the people. And so thank you, Melissa, for coming on and telling them, like, get tough. Like, it ain't gonna be overnight, but it's gonna happen every night with your work, with your commitment, with the community that we're building. And so I can't come to Epic Talks tomorrow. Listen, y'all, Melissa has an event here in Miami, Epic Talks. Y'all follow her if y'all are in Miami. Her events are so bomb, but tomorrow we're actually doing our master class, so I can't come. But thank you so much, Melissa, for coming on.
Stormy, thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. I know it's not easy to put yourself out there and people talking shit. People are going to hate and like try to rain on our parade. It's because they can't level up to the level that we're at. So we're here to inspire you to take your life and your business to the next level. Let's fucking go.
All right. So listen, y'all, thank you so much. So, let me tell you about Melissa. Melissa just did 75 hard, and that's hard. I mean, she was focused, working out, no alcohol, no sugar. Like, it was hard. So shouts out to her for making other women want to boss up. Can all my women, if you a queen in here tonight, can you just find a crown before I bring up? I'm gonna bring Annetta first because she went and put on a long wig. I can't. But if you a queen out here tonight, you know, before I bring on Marina, so thankful that you're here. Can you drop a crown, please? And I'm gonna tell you, while you're dropping the crown, let me tell you something that's so important, okay? You know, when you become successful and you experience, you know, freedom, guys, I want to tell you, when you get your first like taste of $1 million, it feels like, wow, oh my God, like it's never gonna go away. And then it also kind of sometimes feels like, oh my God, I finally made it. And you really be thinking you made it. But then you got taxes that you got to pay. And then you start realizing that, oh my God, I have a responsibility. Guys, when you make $1 million and you make it 2 and 3 and 4 times, you got to teach the game to other people. You have a responsibility. And I call what me and Annetta's doing and how we're bringing up other women. And Melissa's my girl. These are my girls. These are my friends that I talk to that I'm bringing up. But what we're doing is we're fixing queens' crowns. When we teach you how to get freaking money and you ain't got to be dependent on no boss to cut you a check. Like, who told people, like who made it up getting paid every 2 weeks? Like, who 2 times in 2 weeks? Like, that is insane that we settle for that we accept that. No, y'all, we got to change our mindset, but we got to get skill sets and mindsets. Both is equal and needed. And so Annetta went and changed up her wig, but Annetta is another Wi-Fi boss, y'all. And let me tell you, before I bring her on, let me tell y'all why I respect her for real. Number one, I respect a woman that understands to diversify her portfolio. Okay? But I understand and I love a woman that knows to follow one course until successful. When I first met Annetta, okay, 17 years ago, dang, it's because I heard about her success as a real estate investor. She is one of the first Black women that I saw legally riding around in a Mercedes. It was her. She still had the tag in the paper the paper sticker in the window when I first saw her. I never seen it. Then she had a house with no kids. I remember being on the second floor of her house, y'all. I can't make this up. And she let me spend the night to her house. And I don't even know if I spent the night. I'm gonna let her tell y'all, but I just remember, this is all I remember. I remember waking up that morning, leaning over her stairs, looking down, and she's like OCD. Her house was so immaculate. Everything was organized. And you could tell that she don't play. She's one of the people that need to see the lines in her carpet. When I looked down, I said that I would have a house like this one day. This is before the Stormy Wonderson that y'all see today. So having examples of success and freedom and abundance, y'all, in the flesh, people that have been through what you've been through. A lot of y'all been depressed. A lot of y'all lived up y'all credit cards. A lot of y'all did prison time before. A lot of y'all baby mamas. A lot of y'all high school dropouts. A lot of y'all single mamas. A lot of y'all teenage mamas. A lot of y'all ex-strippers, ex-schemers, ex-shoplifters. A lot of y'all have been divorced. But guess what? Not many of y'all are multimillionaires. How come we can have one thing in common but not have the other part in common? It's because you got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. You got to be willing to get around different people. You got to be willing to say, watch this, I'm tired of my life being like it is. Hey, oh my God. And when you say you tired of your life being like it is, you will start to align and attract with different people that could take you to the next level. And so, Annetta, I want to tell you for real, thank you for fixing my crown when it was tilted. To see a successful woman winning, you made me know that if you can do it, I can do it too. So I'm gonna turn the floor over to you before we bring on, man. We got Cody, we got Marina. Man, sis, go ahead and let's bring on Cody after you. Tell us about how the internet game has changed your life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now, Queen.
Okay. I was saying, I just seen 𝐿𝐿. I said, you got to bring him up first. That was my mentor. He actually, like, I used to watch real estate and everything on the internet.
You're going to edify and bring him up since you was, he was your mentor.
He was. When I had my very first actual, I think I went to Arizona first. And I used to always see him doing digital products. I used to buy his courses. So he had an event in Arizona. That was the first event. And I flew there. And, it was amazing. 𝐿𝐿 is an amazing guy. Great energy. Nice looking Caucasian man. And I mean, just really, really brilliant. Like, got integrity. And then I was doing taxes. I got caught up in doing taxes. And so I went the next time to his training and I ended up signing up for his course. And what I love about him is he didn't even teach the course. He had like coaches teaching us, but he had a system and it was tight. It was a really good digital product. And we did everything on the internet. And his house is amazing. You still stay at that same house that you just built?
No, I sold that. I'm always buying and selling real estate all the time. I never stay any place too long.
Yeah.
So listen, first of all, it is an honor to be sharing the stage with all of the icons that you have coming to the summit. Like, man, when I saw myself first of all, when I saw Pat Davis, I was like, I'm just at his studio last week. And then when I spoke to you, and I got to tell you, and you told me that this is your finale, like you're not doing this anymore, I was like, wow, first of all, you're so smart, you're so talented, you're so skilled. I mean, you've done such amazing things in the world. Like, I was wondering, like, how can a person step away from such impact? You've changed so many lives. Like, how do you feel being that this is your last event?
Yeah, well, first off, Annetta, it's great to see you again. You're such a badass. I'm so proud of you. Like, every time I see you, you're just elevating, constantly putting in the work. You're building an amazing brand. Like, everything you do, I'm just so impressed with. You crush it. And Stormy, since the day I met you, you're infectious. Like, you spoke in front of me at the Limitless conference. I didn't even want to go after you. I've been speaking for years. And I'm like, I got to follow that. Like, your energy was you just blew the roof off that stadium. And I couldn't be more excited to have you speaking at Summit. This is my grand finale event. I've done it for 11 years in a row now. I grew. Real estate was just a vehicle for me that I fell in love with. If you knew me back in high school, I was, doing a lot of drugs. I sold weed out of the Burger King drive-through window. Like, I was just a hustler. I was never street smart. I mean, I was never book smart. I was always street smart and just always wanted more and didn't really have a path. And then I find real estate and I'm like, oh, it's on. It's on. Like, I realized that there's this whole world out there that I didn't even know about. Nobody ever talked to me about it. And so when I got my first year in real estate, I made $1 million. My first year. And so it took me a while to learn it and do my first deal. But once I did my first one, it was like, okay, I could do this again and again. And it changed my life. And so I became super passionate about it, where I was just telling everybody about it. And I love to teach others. And next thing you know, I'm doing real estate and I'm educating and teaching others. And it just kind of worked parallel for many, many years. And a 𝐿𝐿 Investor, the education company, that's what Annetta came through. And yes. We had over 110,000 students come through our program. I sold over $130 million worth of education, all through video, just like this. I didn't do work. I wasn't on infomercials or doing any. I'm not a reality TV star. It was just, I turned on my camera and I talked about what I was passionate about. I didn't care if people didn't like me. I am nerdy. I make fun of myself a lot. I have nice shit, but I don't lead with that. I just love to help people make money. And if I can help them do it in the real estate space, that's my forte. And so that worked like this since 2009 until last year. A company came and bought my education brand for me. from me. And I told them I wanted to throw one last event before I finally sign off. The last summit I had, we had 2,000 people at the summit. I made a little over $9 million at that event.
Was that the one that I went to in Vegas?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
okay. Yep.
Yeah, big event. I mean, I throw a party. We brought in 𝐿𝐼, I brought in T.I., we rented out the 𝐏𝐌 nightclub. We just threw a big party. And because people, and this is a good lesson for everybody. I don't know what your audience is doing right now, but like, first off, lesson number one is when you're passionate about something and you study it and you master it and you become the best, it's your obligation to share that skill with the world. So don't be scared to turn your camera on and just start talking. In the beginning, I had no people showing up. Like, no. My first event, I had, this is a true story. My first event, I had maybe like 14 people show up. I begged like 6 of them to come. And when they showed up, my partner, who was helping me at that event, went out drinking with everybody that night and ended up got in a fight and got arrested and didn't show up the second day to help me do the second day of the event. So it was just me winging it my first event. And somehow I got 10 people to sign up for $10,000 each for me to teach them real estate. And that was my first event 11, 12 years ago. Now I'm throwing events. I got Stormy on stage. I got Patrick Bet-David. I got Ryan Searhant from Owning Manhattan, just got signed up for season number 2 on Netflix. Huge TV reality show star. I got Pace Morby and Jen Gottlieb and Vina Jetty, who's a badass. She has $1 billion portfolio.
Yeah, she do.
Like she has $1 billion. She raised $400 million. Like she smokes every guy on that stage. Woo! And the talent we have coming. And I told my team, I don't care about making money at this event. I just want to throw the last real estate rave of my career. So I rented out the Day or nightclub. I brought in 𝐿𝐼 again. I have one of the most famous rappers coming in. I don't want to say who it is, but he's a boss. And we're going to party. We're going to have fun. And my goal isn't just to put the best speakers in front of you. My goal is to engineer an experience so you're just having so much fun that the person next to you becomes your best friend. The person next to you, you start a business with. The person next to you, you do a deal with. And you feel comfortable talking. A lot of times, like when I first went to my first event ever, I was so shy and so nervous to even go. You know, it's like, it's awkward to buy a plane ticket and buy a ticket and go to an event when you don't know anybody. So this one, I'm doing 2-for-1 tickets. So that way it's like you bring a friend, come and hang out. You're going to have a great time. You're going to party. And I promise you, you're going to learn a ton about how to make money, how to multiply money, how to manage your money, and how to make your money matter. That's the theme of this event is like, let's get so embarrassingly wealthy that we can do epic things for our people. You know, it's like, yeah, I like nice watches. You know, I drive a Lamborghini. I have nice stuff. None of that impresses me. None of that impresses me. What impresses me is like my friend, and you'll if you come to Summit, you'll see him there. My friend Cole, I've been business partners with for many, many years. He owns an orphanage in Mexico. That guy makes his money matter. He has helped more families get off addiction and to raise their kids right in a very underprivileged area of the world by starting orphanages, scaling those orphanages, and helping the communities. And it's cool to see that he takes his real estate money and goes and does stuff like that. That's the kind of impact I want to have. I have a mission to save elephants right now. I have a mission to go upstream and work with underprivileged kids. How am I going to do that? I can't do that if I'm broke. And what's cool about the skills we're going to teach you is you're going to learn from some of the best branding experts in the world. You're going to learn from the best entrepreneurs. Patrick Bet-David sold his business for 9 figures, has over 1 billion views on YouTube. Right? Like, those are the people I need to get around. How do I do that? I wasn't able to do that with my friends. My friends that I grew up with, they smoked weed, they partied, they hung out, they chased girls. That was what they did. And when I started saying, well, what I want more, in my life. I couldn't do it with them, unfortunately. And so I had to go to where people were on. And unfortunately, it's really hard to find other people in alignment with what you're doing. Going to an event will move the needle more than anything you can. Getting in the mastermind will move the needle more than anything you can. But the first step is just saying, I'm gonna go to that thing. I'm gonna put myself in that environment to feel, to see, to experience, to see if this is somebody I can resonate with and learn from.
Wow. You know what's so amazing? Like, to know that you started off and you didn't have no skills, and now you close to $1 billion real estate portfolio too, right?
I bought and sold probably about $500-600 million worth of real estate. I have about $45 million worth of development going on right now. I'm not at 𝐿𝐻 level yet. And here's why. I was scared and I got comfortable doing smaller deals. For my first 15 years in the real estate business, I never did a big deal. I was a house hustler. I got good at little deals, and I was making millions of dollars. So I was like, look, my life's good. I'm good. It's comfortable. I got good at it. Everybody in town was bringing me their house deals. And I just stayed there for way too long, which is why I sold 𝐿𝐻. Sometimes you got to kind of burn the boats in order to force yourself to grow, no matter what level you're at. And for me, I knew there was more out there for me personally than just doing houses and teaching people how to do real estate. And now all of my deals are big commercial deals. And what I found, and this is kind of funny, I wish I knew this when I first started, bigger deals are easier. It's so counterintuitive, but like I bought a bank the other day, an old Wells Fargo, and I bought 2 banks actually in the same month. I bought an old Wells Fargo and an old Bank of America. Those deals are easier to do than a $500,000 house flip. Believe it or not. And on the $500,000 house flip, after I renovate it and resell it, I might make $40K, $60K after 6 months. This bank deal, I'll make $2.5 million. It's a different game. But I had to get out of that old mindset of playing small, playing it safe, doing what's comfortable. And I had to say, you know what? I'm tired of seeing the Stormies of the world making hundreds of millions. I don't want to, I'm done making millions or tens of millions. I need to make hundreds of millions. How do I make real money? I gotta do 2 things. I gotta do bigger deals, and I gotta stop paying taxes.
So I'm not making hundreds of millions. I'm not making hundreds of millions yet. I still hustle hard and, teach people digital products. I still teach people network marketing. Like I my biggest investment was with Grant Cardone. Like, I'm not balling like you and Annetta. Y'all doing big things in real estate.
But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, because I
have the mindset.
She got my ass like this, huh?
And it's.
I have the belief, and I'm not afraid to meet the right people and make the right investments to get in the right room, so I could sit next to someone that I could build a relationship with and say, you know what, I'm gonna make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $20 million over here. I like you. You seem smart. Let me see your background. Let me see your resume. Let me get around you and see what you do well, what you don't do well. So when I make this money, hey, 𝐿𝐻, what are we gonna buy? Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, we're big on cash flow and still doing the small stuff. Like, we still doing free masterminds and challenges. 𝐿𝐻, I'm still talking to the people that is paying $97 for a ticket. Okay,
I love that. My goal is to get people started and show them the fastest path to making money right now. That's always phase 1, while working with the real estate between their ears to say, there's more in you. Even though right now you're learning the language, we're going to quickly get through this first phase of just getting some deal flow going, learning the language, getting comfortable. And then I'm going to push you as hard as possible to get so uncomfortable and just get you there. Because unfortunately, time is not on our side. We have to go fast right now. There's a lot of nonsense going on out there. Nobody's coming to save us. So it's like, I have to make a lot of money, but I can never get to where I want to go, to where I'm truly free and I don't care what anybody says or what anybody does. Or you can't become free if you're paying so much in taxes. And the way we shift over is we get you out of residential real estate and into commercial. But I got to get you your first 100 grand first, get you feeling good, and then get you over into the commercial stuff. So the make money phase is the most important. Then the multiply money is the stuff I talked to Stormy about. Stormy's making money. She's got all these side hustle businesses. She's making good money. Where do you put your money? How do you get it out there working for you? I waited too long in the make money bucket before I ever did the multiply and the manage. But I'm telling you, you get around those people, you'll start to get turned on a lot faster. It's not going to take you 22 years like it did me. You're going to be able to do it in 5. And if in 5 years I can take you from the beginning stage of just like never doing a deal to now you're financially free and you built a wall around you and your family, a financial wall, and you're not paying I haven't paid taxes in 3 or 4 years. I used to pay a lot in taxes, but I started buying the right things. And I realized, just like that clip you see of Donald Trump where he's kind of talking about, I used the tax code to not pay taxes. Every wealthy person finally gets there. You got to learn this stuff. Nobody talks about it. And once I got turned on to it, I started changing every move I made. I started making real money moves instead of like the kid stuff that I was doing for so long because I was feeling comfortable over here.
Well, listen, I'm excited about spending some time with you. I'm excited about, you gave us some progress, like 130 million to selling your company. Like that's $130 million online because of a skill set. Like we're still teaching people how to get into that $1 trillion industry that's embarking upon us within the next 3 to 5 years. So we're going to get the money and we're going to call you so we can multiply it in commercial real estate.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this before I jump off.
They need to be there though. They need to be at the event. They need to, like, they on his live. They really need to be at the event. Event is
good. We got tickets are $97.
That's really great. No, seriously. I've been in 2
$97. I make it affordable for everybody. I mean, if you want to get the upgraded VIP, come backstage, we have that. But go to 𝐏𝐌 and just look at the speaker lineup, look at the party, look at what we're doing, and come to Hollywood, Florida, and just hang out. I would love to have a whole section just dedicated to Annetta and Stormy. Like, just fill up the whole section, like whatever I got to do. I want them to walk out on stage and have the crowd just like go crazy. I'll tell you this, when I first started selling products online, it was I had to learn a couple skill sets. The very first thing I had to learn how to do was copywriting. Copywriting is such an under talked about skill set, right? Copy is just the art of selling through written word. And there is a flow to copywriting. If you ever wanted to learn a great skill, learn how to write an email that sells something, that gets a click, that gets somebody to do something. Copywriting is like, take some courses on copywriting. The other thing is learn basic funnel building, not because you need to go out and be a tech person and build funnels. You have to understand human psychology and sales persuasion and influence of what gets somebody to pull out a credit card and buy. If you ever came through one of my funnels, you would be like, my God, this guy, he figured out a way to get people to pull out their credit card so many different ways at so many different levels. And it's how we stair-step people up. I had to teach myself direct response marketing, copywriting, the sales stuff. And I did it by practicing on live streams, right? Like as lives came out, as video, first I did it on video, but then on live streams. If you wanted to teach yourself how to be a speaker right now, it'd be very hard for a new person to go get a stage. But you have a stage in your pocket. You just turn this thing on and start talking and people show up and you can practice and you can screw up and it's not going to matter, right? But eventually you get your bits down, just like a comedian practicing their jokes. Eventually through this practice, you're going to get there. And if a guy that looks like me, I look like I'm 15, go back 22 years. I looked like I was 15 years old. I had to show up on a doorstep, knock on their door and say, I'm here to stop your foreclosure. They would just laugh me on the doorstep. I drove a piece of crap Nissan pickup truck. I had no money to my name, and I'm promising people I can help them out of foreclosure. I started from there, getting my pitch down, eventually got on video, eventually started getting better at it. taught myself direct response, started with a basic ebook where I gave away an ebook and I simply said, here is my blueprint, right? Like here's my blueprint on how I do what I do. I took the time and I wrote down, it's only like 30 pages. It's my blueprint of how I made my first dollar in real estate. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to know some basic steps, like 5 or 6 basic steps of how you can make your first dollar in real estate. It doesn't matter if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you don't have a college education. It doesn't matter what side of the tracks you grew up on. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter anything. You just have to know these 5 or 6 basic things. I'm living proof that anybody can do this. And I'll give this to you for free. Just go to fliphousesbook.com and get your ebook. They would go there, they would download it, and it literally, the very next page said, congratulations, you earned a free training session that goes along with this ebook. And that free training session was a web class that they got to pick which time they wanted, and that web class played for about 40 minutes, and it sold a $297 product at the end. I gave that ebook away on social media, and that's all I did. I never talked about a web class. I never talked about a course. I didn't do a pitch. I recorded my pitch one time. I put it on a little webinar, and all I did from that day forward was give away an ebook. That ebook, I probably sold $2 to $3 million worth of $297 courses from just giving away an ebook. That's how simple this business can be. When you think something you're passionate about, write it down, create a little ebook. With ChatGPT, you could do that in literally 10 minutes, 20 minutes right now. Like you don't have to do what I did and write a book. You can use ChatGPT and blast it out, create a graphic for it, and you'll be up and running before you know it.
Come on, y'all better drop some fire. Did y'all not just get blown away? Like, hello, when you taking notes, it's like, man, listen, the teaching mindset game is gonna miss you. And I definitely, you owe me an interview. You owe me an interview on my podcast before you go get richer and make your billions of dollars. Can I have Vanessa lock in an interview? You owe me one good interview.
I'm in like Flynn. You know, I would do anything for you guys.
He's here.
Yeah, I'll do anything you guys want, man. I'm a servant.
For Success Shortcuts podcast, and
I know that. I'm saying he's gonna be in Miami in about 3 weeks. You should do it then.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stay in Miami afterwards and chill for a little bit. So I'll be hanging out after the event, and let's connect.
Well, good. So we're gonna work on that booking, but I'm also gonna work on bringing a nice group. Like you said, I like that idea. $97 for the ticket. How much is the VIP?
We have all access passes for $19.97. They get to come backstage and get all the VIP stuff. And
I can't believe them ain't sold out yet.
We're close. I got maybe like 12 or I got like 14 passes left, maybe 12 to 14 of those passes left.
Oh, don't give me no more website. I have an affiliate link. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have my own link. Don't say nothing else. I'm promoting my own link.
You do have your own link. Yeah.
It be tagged.
I'm gonna do a special I'm gonna do a special something for the people that come with me. So
yeah, I would love that. And and make sure that they're there on Saturday for sure. I'd love to have them there the whole time, but we're gonna party like rock stars on Saturday. We're gonna have so much fun. Like you're gonna see something and experience something. Yeah,
we'll be there. We'll be there.
Right.
We're gonna have a lot of fun and we're gonna help a lot of people. So thank you so much for everything. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, it was great seeing you.
See you guys.
See you.
And I was gonna buy a ticket too. But I'm hanging out with you.
So listen. We gotta bring up my girl Marina. Where's she at?
Yeah, Marina, right. Just bring everybody up. We got all the good people. I don't need
what's up, Marina? So first of all, wait a minute. Before wait.
Oh, you controlling it? You controlling that? You controlling it?
Who, me?
Yeah, because you know how to delete. You removing. Oh, that's Liza. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Listen, y'all. Like, first of all, he was so unassuming, and he was just casual. Listen, when you start making a certain amount of money, y'all, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. It's like either you like me or you don't. Here's who I am. Here's what I have to offer. This is what I did. He just casually told you all how he created a $297 product, sold it $130 million worth, and then sold it And now he has a whole new company. This is his last event that he's doing. And I'm talking about, like, if you are in the mentorship, personal development, real estate coaching space, he bringing out the big dogs, okay? The big dogs. And I am super fired up and excited. He invited me to be a speaker amongst greatness. You know what I mean? So just know you can create a digital product. And guess what? He's not teaching that game anymore. So you guys need to go ahead and comment masterclass and join us.
He basically, his digital product was real estate. Like, I paid 20, I just spent about 40,000 with him. He is really good. That's my first. He's a really good guy. No, he's a for real, authentic, real guy.
No, I know. Thank you for introducing me to him or telling me about him. But no, guys, listen. You gotta.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think we should go over our, teaching people about digital products today?
So I gotta do my coaching call.
Okay. And what time?
In 3 minutes. So you need to
talk them out.
Huh?
Go ahead. We better talk to Maria now. You better go ahead.
Yeah. So you need, you can talk to him too. But I wanted to bring on you, Marina, because you're a network marketer like me. You still in the network marketing game, but you make millions of dollars a year with digital products. So talk to my network marketing friends that's on here listening to us, and they don't know, like, wait a minute, this is where is that? Like, it's like, stay in network marketing, do your network marketing thing, but learn a skill and create your own brand outside of the network marketing brand. So talk to us about that journey, please.
Yeah. First of all, I'm over here taking notes like crazy, and I'm like texting Vanessa, like, give me the link, I'm going to come, all the things. But I love what he said. Like, he talked about that one thing. Like, he drove everybody into that one funnel, that one ebook thing that he had. And then through that one funnel, like, he had these offers, right? But nobody saw those other offers. So I think what happens with network marketers is they think on social media that they have to be the product they're selling, and then that's all they are, and they don't have anything else, because that was like their introduction to becoming an entrepreneur. And they, like he said, stayed small. And I know that feeling, because in 2014, I felt that way. I was like, wait, but I'm making all this money in network marketing, but I'm more than just that. Like, I'm more than just a mom. I'm more than just a wife, And so I think back to, like, when I first did my first webinar and I begged people to come. My computer broke. I had to go spend $2,000 on a new computer just to run the webinar. Lost my rear end on it. Like, didn't make any damn money, but I kept going. And that next year I hit 100K, 200K. Then I hit my million, and then I hit multiple. So I'll tell you, as a network marketer, you're doing the hardest thing. This digital marketing thing is not as hard as network marketing was for me. I don't know how other to say it than that, because network marketing, like, you're convincing somebody on a product that you didn't create. In digital marketing, you created something and you're selling yourself, right? And so on a skill set, on experience. And I think a lot of people think they have to be an expert to make money in digital marketing, and they don't. You have experience. You don't have to be an expert in something. Just have experience in it. And I think that's a big thing that network marketers get scared with digital marketing.
So I'm a multitask real quick. So you have been in network marketing for, my coaching call is on. They better listen. This is some free game real quick before I go over to my coaching. You've been in the network marketing space for how long? Like tell me your success in the network marketing.
So I just love, can I just say, I feel so, like, this is the first time I've been on an interview, and I feel like I can talk about who I was and not feel like I have to hide it. Can I just say thank you to both of you for giving me that space to be able to say that I was engaged to a leader of a gang who murdered 2 people in front of me, and I can say that, and nobody's going to jerk and, like, be afraid to, like, have a conversation with me, because that's where I came from. Like, same thing, right? And so when I got introduced to network marketing, I was a single mom, and my car got repoed while I was at work. I couldn't be in the game that we were in anymore. He was in prison, couldn't do that stuff. So I had to figure out how was I going to make it work. And the 9 to 5 was not working. I was chained to a cubicle, missing everything, dropping my kids off. My car got repoed. Somebody introduced network marketing to me. And it was like, oh, I can own a business without having to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, I saw hope. And I'll tell you, the hope kept me going for 2.5 years while I didn't make a buck. Because I didn't make $1 in my first 2.5 years in network marketing. I did not. Like, I was literally baby on hip, driving 4.5 hours in a broke down car to get to a meeting nobody would show up to. So embarrassed, getting judged by my mom, judged by everybody.
Really, I want to ask you a very important question, because that's strong what you said. But not even talking about what you experienced with your boyfriend and all that. You know, we got a lot of minorities. We got all kind of people on here with us tonight. We got doctors, teachers, pastors, minorities, drug dealers, robbers, gangbangers. We got all kind of people on here, okay? But more importantly, we got people on here that still believe that they can be somebody. People that still believe they can create a new world. People that want hope. They want to understand the digital world. We got people that still are trying, and I think that's a beautiful thing. A lot of people don't even get credit these days for trying. Sometimes that's all you need is somebody to believe in you. But I want to ask you this very important question, right? Why would you stay in a business that you wasn't making no money in? What was it that made you decide to stay even though you wasn't making no money?
I felt, you know that feeling. How do you put it into words? Like, I mattered.
You felt hopeful? You felt like you had hope?
Like I mattered. Like I mattered. All of a sudden, I had people around me telling me I could, telling me not to quit, right? And a lot of the people that I were around didn't even make anything off of me, and they were just pouring into me. It just showed me a whole world that I didn't know existed, and I wish I would have known about it since the day I was born, you know? And I kept chasing. It was a calling. Now I know that. I didn't know that then. I was chasing a buck then, but now I know it was like a calling. It was literally like, this is where you're supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to live your life. And I tried to walk away many times. I mean, even in my digital marketing business, it came to a point where I was just like, I made all the money. Now what? Right? Now what? You know, and I had to reconfigure my whole thing, and I had to find that thing that was going to keep me going, pull me up out of bed, that was going to give me the moments that matter. And that's what I chase now.
Let me ask this, because I should have did this first. You know, it's so funny, and I'll be honest with you. Like, I have an audience of people that respect me, and they listen to me, and they know I wouldn't align myself with someone that wasn't worth being respected. So my people know that. Same thing for Annetta. We got thousands of people listening to us right now, right? They don't know you. Like, let's talk about some of your success, because your story means nothing if they don't know that you are successful as well. You've been through all of this, but you are living proof that how you started is not how you have to finish. You know, that is the most important thing I think we could do for people these days, is to believe in them, is to give them hope, is to show them that we made it out. We was willing and able to become the women that we are now, and we're just reaching back because we know that you guys could do it too. And a lot of times people don't believe because they failed so much. They tried so many things that didn't work. They like, this is just another one. So tell us, like, your success in network marketing and as a digital product creator.
Yeah. So in network marketing, for that stream of income, 7-figure earner, currently in a rebuild. So thank God for digital marketing. Just going to put that out there for that piece of it. But I would never not be a network marketer because it's passive income. My brand, do anywhere from 3 to 4.5 million a year with my branding as the other form of income. And that's all from online. I do a lot of online, like virtual summits, or, you know, like you guys, like offers and things like that, $297 offers, membership communities, things like that. Spoken on stages for it. Here's my biggest, I'll never forget the first time I had my 150K day, $150,000 day. I literally had that day. It was in a launch. It was when we were selling a high ticket. And I remember looking at my husband and being like, are they going to put that in our bank account? Like, is that really going to happen? Like, is that real money? Like, is that real? And that was a moment for me where I was like, wow, it's untapped digital marketing. Everybody thinks it's like, oh, there's too many people already doing it. No, there's not. There's so much room for it. And, you know, I mean, you guys can look me up too. It's just to see, like, I'm not full of shit. I have a podcast. I've been doing this for a while, but, you know, I help other people. I've created other 7-figure earners with their digital brands, and I love what you two are doing. I was actually just texting Vanessa. I'm like, I wish I would have had you two to guide me So I didn't have to spend $20,000 on a copywriter, $30,000 on a funnel, $15,000 on someone for Facebook ads. Like, I wish I would have had strong, powerful women to guide me and tell me it was okay to be a powerful woman on stage when only men were doing it, right? Like, I appreciate that from you two. I see what you all are doing and I'm obsessed. It's amazing.
You know what? Thank you for being an example. When I met you, I saw a woman that wasn't afraid to be authentic, and that is very rare these days. I mean, outside, I'm not talking about wigs and lashes and all that. I'm talking about a woman that's willing to live her true personality. And you know, when I met you at GoPro with 𝐿𝐅𝐢, and he was just bragging, he was like, "You two remind me of each other." I don't even know if I took like you two remind me of each other. I was like, okay, who is she? I liked your style. And then when I found out that you made millions of dollars in network marketing and I didn't know you, I was like, I thought all those millionaire chicks knew each other. And then I didn't even know that you made millions of dollars with digital products until Donna Valdez just 2 weeks ago was like, you and Marina, y'all are doing some big things for the world. Y'all need to collaborate. So I just want to tell you, thank you. Definitely, I would love for you to be a part of our challenge. I love to do some things with you. I'd love for you to come down and let's go to the summit together.
Yeah, let's go. I was just texting. I was like, let's go. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come down one of those days.
Where's my affiliate link? Vanessa's gonna text you my affiliate link.
I said, give me your affiliate link. I text her. I said, give me Stormy's affiliate link because I'm coming VIP.
Send the affiliate link over to Liza and the girls. We need to bring a whole group with us, like he said, to that because it's about networking too, having fun. You know, sometimes you behind a computer so much, you get bored from being behind a computer. You need to see people. So I know that for a fact. I am used to traveling and I could stay in the house for 4 days and I start feeling like, okay, something is wrong. I need to get outside and see people. So we're going to go see people at the summit. Anetta, you coming down, right?
Yeah, she know I'm coming down after my mom's surgery.
All right, we're going to the party. We're going to vibe. We're going to have a great time and we're going to connect. So thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that people are inspired and keep kicking ass in internet marketing, network marketing, the best of both worlds.
That's right.
Thank you. So Annetta, you bring on the last testimonial. Let me go to my coaching call. Bring on oh my God, I forgot her name. What's her name? Where she went?
How you gonna forget Amanda?
Okay, all right. Because Amanda got to make some more money. So you talk to Amanda. Amanda got to game up.
Why Amanda is she in the game?
Yeah, go ahead. Now you help her. You talk to.
Now you talk to her for 5 minutes. That's what you do.
I've been talking all day, girl. How you trying to boss me around?
3 minutes, you can do it, and then you can do it.
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Coach Stormy.
What's up, girlfriend?
Not much. Feeling good, feeling great. Still making my digital.
You say not much you will have. When somebody say what's up, you say everything. So everything you will have.
Everything I will have.
Yeah, don't ever. No. When somebody say what's up, don't never say nothing much. You say everything is up.
Everything is up.
You don't want nothing down.
That's right.
Exactly. You want everything to be up, right?
Everything is up.
Yeah, so when they say, what's up? Nothing much. What you mean, nothing much? If somebody say nothing much, I'd be like, girl, bye, click, and I'll hang up the phone on their ass. I don't want to hang around nothing much people. So you have been a part of the DPCs, the challenge, the master classes. First of all, let me just say you look pretty. You look pretty.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you as I think you're a single mom, right?
Yes, I'm a single mom of 2. I have 2 kids. I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Exactly. As a single mom fighting through learning a new skill, I want to tell you, today we went through some trainings, getting prepared for our trainings, because we're going to start doing trainings inside of our community. And honestly, for you to have created your sales page, for you to have your ebook done, for you to be monetizing it already, I want to salute for real. Congratulations, because you took the time out. You took the time to sit back and decide to do something for your kids. And there's a lot of women, single moms, that make a bunch of excuses. They whine and complain and won't do shit. So I want to tell you, because you took the initiative to tell the kids, leave mama alone, and you learned the skill and created your sales page and did your Canva, edited your own covers and creating and making money from it, but let me tell you something. Keep growing and you're gonna look up. And by this time next year, your life is gonna be different. Listen, I'm in lab, girl. I'm in the lab. You see me? I got my books, I got my digital products. Wait, look, let me show you. I'm over here learning too. I'm gonna be
And
making
I'm
phone calls. Look, we ain't playing. I ain't playing. I'm in the lab every day. Look, AI and digital products ain't about to be a $1 trillion industry, and I miss out. You crazy as hell. I be in this office. I be listening with my headphones on every day. So I just want to tell you, I'm really, really proud of you. And I know it's not easy, but look at how you know the basis from tuning in and staying consistent and being determined to get it done. So tell us about how many digital products you created so far.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Coach. You just poured a whole lot into me because I am going through a lot. You know, I'm a single mama too, and I go through a lot every day. And, you know, when I was on here waiting for my turn to come up, I was working on, you know, my one-on-one webinar because I do one-on-ones now, one-on-one coaching. Okay, so I was just creating my link, my Zoom link for somebody that have paid for me to coach them one-on-one. So I was just setting up my link in my stand store. So I have created 5 digital ebooks, which they're all selling. I sold one today.
Woo!
I had a sale today. I had a sale yesterday. The sales are rolling in. Okay. So I received what you said, that by the time next year, I'm gonna be on point.
You got, so first of all, let me ask this. How like did you have a digital product before you got in our class?
No, I had no clue what a digital product was. I had no clue. I just trusted what you guys were saying when you guys were advertising. You guys like, you know, digital world is taking over and we don't want you to get lost. And I didn't want to get lost. I didn't want to keep struggling. I wanted to find a way out. Okay. Wow. So I heard what you said, you and Annetta, when you guys were advertising this class, and I was literally down to my last $300. Okay. Didn't know how I was going to get my kids diapers, wipes, or anything. And I trusted myself. That's one thing I learned from this class is trust myself. Trust your instincts. When I took this class, you guys you guys just lit me up. My creativity, you guys lit the fire up under me. And I'm so grateful and I'm so honored. I worked so hard. I'm hungry, Coach. I am hungry and I'm going to keep going. And I'm not going to stop. And I receive every single blessing. People have just been giving me money, just blessing me because I've been helping them with their digital products. I'm not even asking for money, but they're sending me money. Like I'm getting my abundance and I manifest and I speak affirmations every day. I was in your community before, so I know how to speak my affirmations. I meditate, and like I said, I trust in myself and I trust in my instincts. I opened up my mind. I took that class for 5 days, and I was hungry and dedicated, and I did it. And I told myself, you can do it. You got to have a positive mindset. Get from people who are negative. I had a friend that I no longer talk to because she told me not to take y'all class.
And now you done created your digital products, 5 of them, teaching other people and got your whole new business that if you set goals, stay committed to growing and taking immediate action, you could go from selling 2 and 3 a day to getting to your $1,000 a day because you are one digital product away from freedom. So it's about you honing in and really learning how to get sales, how to engage with your audience, how to make sure that you're promoting to get a sale. So don't just get caught up in the product because you already did it. The hardest part is learning how to create it. And because you tuned into the class, and I want to tell you, success don't happen overnight. It happens every night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That hating friend, I'm happy that you did not listen to that hating friend because she probably wasn't even trying to be negative. She just was doubtful, and hurt people. She only giving you what she got. She didn't have the capacity to believe for herself. But look, you did anyway. And now you got another stream of income for your children. All right. You're teaching other people. We need to talk to her, Annetta, too. You're teaching other people. You was willing to be disciplined.
I'm creative.
Say it again.
I said, I'm getting real creative. I created an audio ebook. Next, I'm creating an all visual, all nothing but videos.
But you know, when people don't know this, when you gain a new level of knowledge, you get enlightened, your creativity flourishes there. People don't know, because you're not being exposed to new things. You think the fucking world is over when the world is evolving, but you're so stuck in your little bubble with your little negative friends, your little problems. But all of a sudden, you keep getting around the right environment. And look, we didn't tell you how to do an audible, but you got creativity from the environment.
Talking about it though.
Huh?
Early me talking about it this morning though. And she already on it.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you get in the right environment. Your creativity starts to flourish. We got a class on Monday from 6 to 8, the orientation to the DPC system. We're also showing them how to do their sales pages on Monday. So make sure, Annetta gonna talk to you offline, but I just want to salute you for taking the class. How much did you pay to get inside the challenge? How much did you pay?
I paid $197. I paid the VIP price with my last $300.
So you wasn't even in the Zoom room.
No, I was in the Facebook room.
Honey, and made it happen.
Yes, it made it happen. I said, I gotta trust myself with this. Okay, we gonna learn this. Because girl, you gotta make this money back. So you guys just
so many times over.
And I'm hungry and I'm ready to go. You gotta go. When you get that information, you gotta go. You gotta listen, you gotta learn, and you gotta go. You can't just sit on information. Don't just write the notes down. Actually do it, implement it. This was honestly the first class where I implemented the information. And look at what happened. I used to sit on information all the time. I used to go to the awakenings digitally, sat on all that information. But this time was different because I was in a different situation. See, when you in a different situation, something just be, oh, come on, okay, we got to do something different. It's time to go. It's time to go. We can't sit right here no more because you miserable, you depressed, you sad, you crying, you can't buy your kids stuff. I bought my kids a bunch of new school clothes. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, my situation turned around because I took the initiative and like I said, I trusted myself. I trusted my instincts. We are all intelligent. We all have a brain, but it's like, what are you doing with it? What are you doing with your time? You sitting around, like you said, playing with your negative friends when you could be making money and changing your situation and changing your life. And I'm changing my life. And when I'm crying, it's because of tears of joy. My dad has never told me he was proud of me until I started doing this. Never. Out of my 35 years of life, my dad told me he was proud of me and he wanted me to thank y'all. He told me that last night. He said, when you get on that interview, tell Stormy and Annette I said thank you. So he said thank you. And I thank y'all for changing my life. I thank you so much. I thank you. I thank you. I'm so honored to be here. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm so grateful. I owe you and Annetta everything. Everything. I owe y'all. And wow, I'm just so thankful. Thank you for changing me and my kids' life.
Keep that boldness.
They might as well comment next.
Comment next so y'all can get the link so y'all can be a part of the masterclass and the challenge. We're doing our last.
Yeah, our last challenge.
This our last. So you making me feel sad because I know that.
Oh, don't feel sad, Stormy.
This our last challenge, girl. Like this.
Oh, I'm in there.
This our last one like this.
Our last challenge.
I'm in there.
This our last one. So all what you got, we're not teaching it like that anymore. So it's just a bittersweet because I'm happy that you got in. You invested at $197. Your kids got school clothes. I'm gonna tell you, I remember you. You look like a different person. I could see that things have changed for you. I could see the light. Anybody watching right now, we could feel your energy. We know that you ain't over here just trying to sell nobody. Your heart is speaking right now. And that's the most sincere place, you know, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So I could feel your gratitude. I'm gonna tell you how you repay me by setting a daily goal. setting a goal that you're going to make $150 a day, setting a goal that you're going to get that $27 product. You're going to sell a 10. If you sell your $27 product 10 times in a day, you do that every day, that's $270. If you do that every day for 30 days, that's $8,100 a month. You ain't got to worry about nothing expiring. All you got to do is get more aggressive, start connecting more, start saving some money so you could do you a $50 ad campaign, grow into being able to invest more. So right now you got the skill set. Now it's time to get aggressive. Don't just be, okay, I sold one, I sold two. All right, no. Start promoting more, start getting more active on social media. Go live more, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, go on Facebook. Like, I'm proud of you, but I want to talk to you and keep in touch with you. And I want to find out next time that, Coach, I did what you said. I sold 10 a day. I made me $8,000 last month. And then I want to hear you saying I'm making $1,000 a day. Get more aggressive. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to be more aggressive. Y'all comment next. This is our last challenge like this. Shouts out to you, Amanda. Shouts out to you believing in yourself. Shouts out to you not being afraid to figure out, okay, I got to change some things for things to change for me and my kids. A lot of people won't do that. A lot of people staying victim. A lot of people be afraid. You took your last $300 and put $197 and bet it on yourself. And I'm going to tell you something. Pressure is a privilege. If you would have had thousands of dollars, watch this. You probably would have paid for the class and didn't show up. But because your back was in the wall, against the wall, you got them $197 and said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make myself do this because I got to make this money back. And that's how I was. When I borrowed money from Annetta 10 years ago, I knew Annetta was my last. See, some of y'all don't know, I was broke. Annetta loaned me some money. I knew that I had to make the money back to pay her back because I knew I had no other alternatives. So I'm so grateful that that pressure was on me because it made me say, I got to learn this. I was telling one of my students today, that one of my $1 million students, right? I remember that I had to learn the compensation plan, learn how to make things simple. Like today, we was on a call talking about the system. We're doing a training on Monday from 6 to 8, showing people how to use our system, showing people how to make their sales pages. And I was telling my student today, I remember sitting behind my computer, sometimes till my feet would get this swole. My hands would be fat because I was learning. And I told my family, leave me alone. I need to focus. But if I would have felt like, oh, if I figure if it work, it do. If it don't, oh, whatever. No, I needed to be able to make the money to take care of my family, the light bill, the water bill. Everything was on me. So if I did not need this thing and had to work it like my life depended on it, I would not be the woman I am today. So pressure, for real, if it's used the right way, it's a privilege. So I'm just telling you, you ain't even got to say no more. You said enough. I want to stay in touch with you. I want you to set a goal of 150 a day. Watch this. When you set a goal of 150 a day, it's not just a 150 a day, which is $4,500 a month. You got to start developing a level of confidence within you that says, oh my God, I can do this. Every sale is, I can do this. Now you got to do more. But if you don't set a goal and a target, you're going to be like, oh, that's cool. That's cute. It's time out for cute. Now it's time to pay the light bill, the water bill, the rent. Now it's time for us to bring you on. And you be saying, I'm the $1,000 a day student. I got my first $8,100 and now I'm making $1,000 a day. Thank you, Coach Stormy. My dad and my children want me to tell y'all, thank you. Yes. So I'm just telling you, keep going. I could already see your transformation, but compound on it. Collapse decades and days by really taking the time to start promoting more. Doing more reels. Do you have the reels to riches that come in? No, you're not a diamond. You wasn't a diamond. See, gets you some money. So you can get in the diamond portal, get the diamond package. You can sell our stuff as an affiliate. You know that, right? You could be an affiliate, make 30%, sell the shop. You could sell forever, and you'll get them 5 done for you and 2 new ones every month. You need to upgrade to diamond. And I think it's some type of discount. Talk to Annetta about that. But again, I just want to say, y'all comment next. If you want to be a part of our last actual challenge of this type, you want to know the basics of what Amanda did to create her first digital product from start to finish, to website to monetize, and you ready to stop playing with yourself, and you willing to bet on yourself, and you willing to let 2 women that have the simplistic system. We have the system, the blueprint. Everything you heard 𝐿𝐼 talk about, what Marina talked about, what Amanda talking about, we got everything packaged for you, and you can learn the skills that can have you pumping out digital products like popcorn if you spend 5 days with us. So comment next. Our next masterclass is happening, our next challenge, I'm sorry, is happening September 16th. And this is the last one of this type. All right. So thank you, Amanda. Annetta, you got anything to say?
No, I don't have anything to say.
All right. Yeah, Annetta's a woman of very few words.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, Annetta. Guys.
All right. And we'll talk to you soon.
All righty. Thank you.
All right. Okay, bye. So Annetta, I got my community. Y'all see Annetta boss me around tonight.
No, I feel no. We supposed to tell people about the master class today.
You gonna do
I'm
it.
you
gonna
a pass. No, I'm gonna give you a pass.
No, listen, you can't give me no pass, girl. Tell the people about the master class. They want to know.
The funny part is, I thought you was gonna do it, and you knew I gotta interview these people over in this different country.
Baby, I have a call that was scheduled for years. My coaching call was scheduled and promoted forever. I cannot be.
You gotta get on there. And I gotta jump on and do all these.
It's 153 people waiting on me right now, girl. In my community. Y'all see how she be talking to me like I ain't a queen? She the only one can get away with talking to me like this. That's why y'all need to be in the master class. Imagine if Annetta was my boss for real and I had to tolerate this. Thank God we're partners and we're sisters and we know how to communicate with each other effectively. Y'all comment next. Tomorrow we got a master class. Y'all get on the master class. Comment next. We're going to break down everything. How to get to the money. What is a digital product? What should be your first digital product? Why digital product? Why us? We're going to let you take a sneak peek behind the system. We're giving away $5,000 scholarships. You're talking about $25,000 worth to come to our boot camp. Y'all need to get the other part of the game tomorrow. Y'all been on here since 7 o'clock. I'm tired of talking to y'all anyway. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. That's too long. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Comment next, okay? Comment next, and we'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? And we'll give y'all how to get to the monies and all of that. Y'all want to know how Clever did 130 million? Y'all want to know how we had $1 million a day and 400-something thousand a day? Comment next, all right? We'll give y'all all the game tomorrow.
All right.
Bye, boss.
Bye.
Bye, boss. Comment next. Bye, boo-boo. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
See y'all
all right,
tomorrow.
y'all make sure y'all comment masterclass so y'all can get on here. Listen, it's all about taking it to the next level and really like digital products is where it's at, y'all. I'm telling you, when I was actually selling digital products, it was like, you know what? I learned I was doing real estate, and that's basically what Clever did. He took his skill set and he made millions of dollars teaching people something he knew. And right now, some of you all got something in your brain right now in your head that you actually can teach somebody. Whether you know how to cook, whether you know how to clean, whether you know how to, anything. Drop in the comments what you know how to do, seriously. And let me tell you something. A lot of times, because it's free, a lot of y'all not going to show up. But the biggest part about success is showing up. You have to show up to the masterclass so that you can understand at the end of the day. Somebody said, why is the last challenge? Because it's the last challenge. We're moving on. We're not about to sit here. We are moving on. So this is it. So this is your chance to join in and learn and take advantage of the masterclass. Like, you know how people be like, this is the last challenge? No, this is the last challenge for real. Y'all will not see a digital product challenge, actual advertisement go up. It's a wrap. It's over with. Like, so you guys need to make preparation, okay? And you guys need to comment masterclass, put it on your calendar, and you need to show up because we're really not teaching masterclass. So at first we were going to go over it here, but you know what? You're going to go the extra mile. And sometimes we have to put in the work and we have to show up and we got to discipline. Discipline leads to success. So all I'm saying is discipline yourself to show up to the masterclass tomorrow. And also, there is an actual $27 product that you need to, like, when you actually sign up for the masterclass, you need to buy the product for $27 and go through it. Like, let me tell you something. You need information to make a transformation. That's just the bottom line. We need high skill sets in order for us to elevate. If we don't have high skill sets, how are we going to get to the next level? You got to be willing to invest in yourself. And that's just the bottom line. You got to invest in yourself. So with that said, guys, type masterclass, type masterclass, type masterclass. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. You want to show up. You want to be in the building. Crystal says she do real estate and trucking. You got some skill set. You know, I made millions of dollars. This actual, you see this actual award right behind me, guys? That's for making $1 million+ on the internet. Selling digital products. Meaning you create something one time and you get paid over and over and over and over. Seriously, you get paid over and over and over and over. So I want y'all to take that opportunity. Why is it so hot in here? Oh, and I need y'all to level up and attend the masterclass. All right. So I ain't gonna talk y'all off the ear. You know, we on Stormy's actual live on her actual class. So I'm about to get out of here. And I gotta interview some people. Okay. So with that said, guys, y'all ready? Type ready. Type ready. If you like I'm ready to go, type ready in the chat. Let me hold a couple dollars. You can hold a couple dollars by attending the free masterclass. Yeah, oh, she said facts, I meal plan. That's so funny. I just started meal planning and went and bought some meal plans from somebody. Wow. Digital music, I'm there. Exactly. Show up. The biggest part of life is showing up so that you can elevate. All right. So with that said, guys, I will see y'all later and have a great